Welcome to episode 5 of Come On, Amanda. Amanda sleeps through the night, all her worries bouncing around her sleeping head. And she's awoken with the need to rush to the bathroom. She hasn't been feeling normal lately, and she wants to, really find out why. She thinks it's all stress. After all, she's faced with having to tell her boyfriend who the real father is. And it's not him. But it turns out it's more than that. Because, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Amanda is pregnant once again. Oh, Amanda, what are you doing? Yes, well, little George here is about to become a big brother because he has a new little sibling on the way. And Amanda doesn't know what to think because not only does she have to tell Bruce that he's not the father of George, but she also has to tell him that she's pregnant again. Well, she wants to spend a little bit of time with George, which is always good, and she's trying to teach him how to walk because she feels bad about being behind on the little skills that he needs. Yes. So, now Amanda has her breakfast of pancakes as she worries yet more about what she's possibly going to say to Bruce, because she knows that her days in the mansion might be limited once he finds out the truth. So she goes off to sleep again because she's very tired, especially with the new baby on the way. But there's only so much sleep a mother of a toddler can get, and she's up again to take care of George's needs. Now, she's going to teach the little guy how to use the potty. And this skill is actually coming along pretty well. Yes, I'm sure Amanda is shamed by comparing her son to her sister's son, James, and how behind she is. But Amanda goes back to sleep once again. Meanwhile, Bruce comes down to meet a neighbor in what was once a wonderful row of flowers, but has now turned into an overgrown, weedy mess. It's very sad. And Bruce is also very stressed out. Yes, that does not sound like the laughter of a sane man. Not at all. But he invites his neighbor into the hot tub. Yeah, Bruce feels that all he's worked for in his relationship is coming apart. And he's been duped for all these years. Once again, Amanda is coming out of bed, taking a little bit of time for herself, soaking in the tub. She knows that Bruce is downstairs with another girl, and she doesn't care. She is just trying to delay the inevitable moment of truth as long as she can. Now, taking George out of his crib because he's woken up for his nap, and Lucy is so dreading talking to Bruce that she's even having an instant meal up in George's room rather than cook herself lunch in a place where Bruce might be. And George is waddled off to play in some pool water, and the neighbor comes up to say hello to the little guy. Yeah, poor George, all the toys in the world, but he loves the water the best. Well, eventually, Bruce is tired of being ignored, so he comes right up to Amanda, and he stands speechless as he sees her now pregnant form. And then he flips out. Amanda, I've let you live under my roof for all these years, raising a son that's probably not even mine, and now you've gotten yourself pregnant again. Now, who is the father to George? Well, I'll tell you, said Amanda. And somewhere across Veronaville, a phone rings. In the house of somebody that we know but have not seen for quite a while. Yes, Norm is in bed with another woman, and she says, honey, are you going to get that phone? And Norm's like, oh, alright. She'll be patient. She'll wait for me to come back. So he picks up the phone, and it's Amanda saying, Norm, we need to talk. Can I come by tomorrow morning? And Norm's like, alright. So Norm wonders what the heck Amanda could be talking about. And so he's painting, waiting for her. And before too much time, Amanda does come by, obviously looking very pregnant. So Norm says, hey Amanda, what's going on? And they're happy to see each other after a while, but Amanda has to break the news. Norm, you are George's father. I'm what? Says Norm. Yes, you're the father of my son. Now, Norm seems surprised, but not as surprised as you might think. Turns out Norm has suspected this for quite a while. Amanda wants to make clear that she's not seeking money or anything from Norm, but she just wants him to know the truth, as it is, after all, only the right thing to do. And he wonders, is that baby in your stomach? Is that mine? And she's like, no, that's not yours. And as they talk, they wonder, do we still have any chemistry? Do we still have something between us? And it's starting to look like they do. And Amanda is giving off very strong signals to Norm. And Norm's like, hey, you know what I've been doing? You know that guy Chase Everett? Well, I've been sleeping with his wife. She was just in here yesterday. And what to do, what to do. How can two romance sims work out this dilemma? I wonder. Well, Amanda relaxes on Norm's bed as they wonder, do they still have the chemistry together that created George? Oh, Amanda, when will you ever learn? But yes, at least Norm seems to be a decent guy. Very similar kind of guy when you consider his own affairs. How he's sleeping with a married woman across town. And now, once again, Amanda. Yes, I'm sure most of you saw this coming. Well, at least that's a bunch of good aspiration points. Well, they're not going to stay around and cuddle because Amanda has to get back to the mansion to take care of George. But Norm's like, well, anytime you need to do anything, just come over here and talk to me. And Amanda's like, I'll let you can come over and see George anytime. Just be careful of Bruce. He's kind of mad right now. Well, anyway, that's the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you all soon.